Welcome back. In this session, here we are starting with the practical problem. As I told you, you already drawn the format of trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2019 in the books of Daya and Shama. First item stock. Stock goes to the trading account as it is shown in the trading account debit side, that is stock, that is here it is 65,000 is shown as to the debit side. Next item is bills receivable. Bills receivable goes to asset side. Here bills receivable is shown to the inner column because it has adjustment. It is to the asset side but in inner column. Next is wages and salary. Wages and salary is the item of trading account. So it shows to trading account debit side. Next item is sundry debtors. Here sundry debtor item has various adjustment. Near about 4 adjustment it has. So we have to write it in the very top and we have to leave minimum 7 lines for this particular adjustment. As shown in the book, we have a solution. So see here carefully. There is a very huge adjustments to this particular item because here we can see sundry debtor is rupees 1,32,500. Then we have one adjustment for bills receivable, that is bills receivable is including dishonor of bills for rupees 3,000. Here we are deducting that 3,000 because of dishonor, deducting 3,000 and adding this 3,000 to the sundry debtors. So we have new debtor amount rupees 1,35,500. Next item we have, that is bad debts. Bad debts is item of profit and loss account. But here we have to make sure old bad debts, new RDD and deduct old RDD from that. So we are here with this particular whole adjustment is like this. In this, what we are going to do, first of all we have to write old bad debts, add new bad debts to that. Next add again new RDD to that particular amount and deduct old RDD which is given to the trial balance, which is given in the trial balance. Next is purchases. Purchases here to the debit side of trading account. Next is motor car. Motor car is to the asset side. Here motor car shown to the asset side. Next is machinery. Machinery similarly again to the asset side, but it has adjustment of 3% depreciation. So we deduct 3% depreciation. Second effect to the depreciation, that is depreciation is the item from adjustment and we know there are two effects. So second effect we gives to the here depreciation, we have to show those number of assets we have for the depreciation as we are two items for the depreciation. Second adjustment, depreciate building and machinery at the rate of 5% and 3% respectively. So we have to deduct that particular percentage from that asset and here show to the debit side of profit and loss account as shown in this, as I highlighted it. Next is audit fees. Audit fees is shown in profit and loss account as here it is. Next is sales return. As we discussed, sales return is item of debit side, but we have to write it to the credit side of trading account. Here we have to deduct sales return from the original sales. Here we have one more adjustment to this particular item, that is sales, that is unrecorded sales 6,000. We adjustment number 6 is for that. The goods of rupees 6,000 were sold but not entered in the books of accounts. So here first of all we have to add unrecorded sales, then total sales we have of rupees 2,91,500, and we have to less this number of 2,000 as sales return from this whole sales. Next is the sales return we have to show to, oh sorry, unrecorded sales I'm talking about. The 6,000 we have to show to sundry debtors as here 6,000. We are adding our original debtors we have, that is 1,35,500, add unrecorded sales 6,000. So new debtors, that is new sundry debtors, are 1,41,500. Got the point? Next is discount. This is very simple. A discount we have to show to debit side of profit and loss account. Here it is discount. Next is building. Building is item of asset. We are directly recording building. This is here, it is the very first item, and here we have one adjustment to the building, that is depreciation at the rate of 3%. So we are deducting 3% of 75,000. This is first effect we are deducted. Next effect is to the profit and loss debit side. Here depreciation already we seen in machinery and building depreciated. Next is cash at bank. Cash at bank is a very easy item. We are going to record it to the asset side. Here it is cash at bank. Next is 10% investment. 10% investment is very important because it has a hidden adjustment. See here how you have to solve it. First of all, you have to write 20,000 as the amount given in trial balance and add interest accrued, that is 10%, means 10% of 20,000 is rupees 2,000. The total amount is 22,000. This is a kind of income but known as indirect income. So we have to write here to the credit side of profit and loss account as rupees 2,000. Next item is advertisement paid for 3 months. Here again to the debit side of profit and loss account, advertisement, that is 4,500 given in trial balance and mentioned that paid for 9 months, means outstanding for 3 months. So here 4,500 divided by 9 and you will get amount for 1 month. So here amount is 500 for 1 month. It means 3 months has 1,500. So total is 6,000. This 6,000 means 1,500 is outstanding, and outstanding is our liability. So we have to show this to the liability side, that is 3,000, 3 months 1,500 for 3 months unpaid. Next is royalties. Royalties is item of trading account. Here it is. Got the point? Next is credit side. Credit side First item is general reserve. General reserve is a very first item in this, but here we are not going to write this item to the very first item of liabilities. We have always write capital accounts in this first row, means we have to leave, always keep in mind, we have to leave at least 5 to 6 lines for capital account in final account. After that we can write general reserve here. General reserve amount rupees 14,500. Next is creditors. Next to that, here we have creditors. Next is RDD. Here RDD is item of trial balance, and here we have to mention this as a old RDD. RDD given in trial balance is known as old RDD, and according to formula we have to deduct old RDD if it is less than new RDD. If it is less than new RDD means here our new RDD is rupees 6,985. So this is a bigger figure than 1800. So we are deducting this figure from total of bad debts, new bad debts and new RDD. The figure is 9,785 and old RDD is 1,800. Next is sales. Sales we are recorded here in the trading account credit side. Next is outstanding wages. Outstanding wages is shown to liability side. Next, purchase return. Purchase return we are going to record to debit side of trading account. Here it is purchase and purchase return. Next is discount. Discount is indirect income, so we are recorded into the credit side of profit and loss account. Here we finished with items from trial balance, and in next items of adjustments. First is closing stock. Closing stock has two effects because items from trial balance has two effects. So first effect we have to give to credit side of trading account, and next we have to write same figure of closing stock to the asset side. Here we finished with the first adjustment. Next is depreciate building and machinery. So for that we already seen that building we already written in inner column. Then depreciate 5% of 75,000, and we already seen that how to write this into the profit and loss. Second effect, first effect is deduction from original figure, and this depreciated amount shown to profit and loss account. Similar to the machinery, here it is like this. So next adjustment is bills receivable included dishonor of bill of rupees 3,000. So already we seen this, that bills receivable deducted dishonor of bill deducted from original bills receivable, that is 3,000. Outer total bills receivable we have, that is 25,000. But second effect to this is addition of this to the sundry debtor. Here it is. Next is goods worth rupees 1,000 taken by Daya for personal use and not recorded in the books of accounts. So here if goods taken by partner for personal use, so we have to clearly mention this in credit side of trading account. Here buy goods taken over by Daya for personal use 1,000. This is first effect. Second effect is we have to deduct that particular goods taken by partner from his capital or her capital. So we are deducting this less goods taken over by Daya for personal use 1,000. So her total capital was 1,60,000. We are deducting this figure separately. Next is return of 1800 as bad debts and maintain RDD of 5%. Now we know that we have sundry debtor of rupees 1,41,500, less we have to less bad debts of rupees 1800 as given in the adjustment. And next, now original and new figure of bad sundry debtors is rupees 1,39,700. So this is a new sundry debtor figure, and here according to the adjustment numbers 5, maintain RDD of 5%. So 5% of this figure we have to calculate, and we already calculated here, that is 6,985. This figure is our new RDD, and we have to deduct this from original, that is a new debtors we have, that is 1,39,700. We're deducting 6,985 from that. Next is here new RDD we were already written, that is 6,985. Total is 9,785, which is a total of old bad debts, old bad debts, new bad debts, and new RDD, that is 9,785, and less old RDD, that is 1,800. So new figure is 7,985. Next is goods of rupees 6,000 were sold but no entry was made. So here unrecorded sales. We already seen this particular adjustment, that is unrecorded sales, and we already given the particular effect, that is unrecorded, added to the sundry debtors. Here we finished with the adjustment and the transfer of all items of trial balance and adjustment. Next is we have to start totaling. So first of all, our regular method for the trading account. Trading account means here we are recording, considering this is known as our trading account. So figure of credit side, addition of this, that is 3,33,30,500, and this figure, addition of this figure is, you have to make this adjustment, and now deduct this adjustment, this addition of this from this item, this addition, we will get 1,09,500 is known as gross profit. Our gross profit is, this is our gross profit. So we have carried down this from trading account and brought down to the profit and loss account credit side. Now totaling of this credit side and totaling of debit side, then we have to subtract the less figure, that is we have total of credit side is 1,13,300, whereas you have to deduct this figure from credit side, and the result is 88,621 rupees are excess than this total. So this is known as net profit of the firm. Now here, as we shown or given in the problem, that here profit sharing ratio is 1 is to 1, means equal, means profit, that is 88,621 divided by 2. So Daya got 44,311 and 44,310. These figures we are going to transfer to capital account as shown here. This is known as net profit. Here after the addition, here Daya has goods taken over by partner is known as drawings 1000. So totaling of this is 2313, sorry 2300 This is known as your figure 2,03,311 and Shama's capital is 1,64,310. So your total of all these items is 4,82,321 and definitely this should be tally with this figure of asset side and it should be 4,82,321. So yeah, we finished with the first problem. If you're not able to understand, you can contact me on my number. I'll give you solution of this problem. Thank you.